In the opulent whirlwind of Los Angeles life, where palm trees sway against infinity pools and every conversation layers subtext with sparkle, Kim Kardashian confronts the invisible weights of fame with a candor that cuts through the gloss. The latest episode of The Kardashians, airing on a crisp Thursday, peels back the velvet curtain on her world, revealing a woman juggling bar exams, Met Gala preparations, and the specter of a robbery trial with the poise of a tightrope walker in stilettos. At 45, mother to four whose lives orbit her like satellites, Kim's days blur into a montage of court filings and couture fittings, punctuated by moments of raw vulnerability that humanize her larger-than-life silhouette. Amid this frenzy, ex-partner Scott Disick emerges as an unlikely confidant, his humor a lifeline tossed into the storm, culminating in a quip that lands with the precision of a well-aimed dart, wondering if her famously curvaceous figure serves as a secret vault for bottled-up feelings. The episode opens on a note of high-stakes introspection, Kim en route to the Amen Clinic for a brain scan that probes deeper than surface stresses. "I'm so busy in my life," she confesses to the camera, her voice a mix of exasperation and resolve, enumerating the deadlines like beads on an abacus. The bar exam looming in 2 months, the Met Gala sartorial spectacle, the unresolved echoes of a Paris heist that still haunts her nights. Tacked on with wry understatement is the potential brain aneurysm, a discovery from prior checkups linking her relentless pace to physiological whispers of warning. It's a litany that could overwhelm, yet Kim navigates it with the strategic mindset of a mogul who's built empires from selfies and shapewear, her planner a battlefield of color-coded conquests. Disick, Kourtney's former flame and a fixture in the family's extended orbit, joins her for the scan, his presence a blend of brotherly concern and irreverent levity. As their SUV glides through sun-drenched canyons, he offers a gentle apology for the tempest swirling around her, particularly the barbs from Kanye West that ripple through tabloids and timelines. The air thickens with unspoken history, their co-parenting tightrope, the public salvos that question her maternal mettle. Kim's response is measured, a fortress of restraint. "I just can't really engage. I think it's just for the better." The words carry the gravity of lessons hard-learned, a vow to shield her children from the crossfire of adult discord. Yet, frustration simmers beneath, bubbling up in confessions of feeling maligned, her role as mom dissected under unforgiving lights. "Sometimes I just feel like snapping but I just can't," she admits, the admission a crack in the armor followed by a confessional vow. "My only focus and job is to really just be strong for my kids." The clinic visit unfolds with clinical calm, Dr. Daniel Amen's expertise a guiding light through neural fog. His verdict is a quiet victory. Kim scores zeros across mood and anxiety metrics, a rarity that speaks to her ironclad composure. It's a revelation that fascinates Disick, prompting a riff on her unflappable demeanor. "I've always wondered why Kim has been able to stay so calm during pretty much anything," he muses, painting vivid vignettes of her zen amid chaos, a hypothetical sisterly scuffle dissolving into tea deliberations, oblivious to the drama's debris. The humor escalates with his punchline, "She's able to bottle up her emotions. Not sure where they go. Maybe she's tucking them under her, but that's why it's so big." The line lands with explosive laughter, a disarming jab that diffuses tension, turning introspection into an inside joke shared with millions. This exchange encapsulates the Kardashian-Disick dynamic, a tapestry woven from shared parenthood, mutual ribbing, and the alchemy of turning pain into punchlines. Disick's wit, honed through his own odysseys of recovery and reinvention, serves as comic relief in Kim's narrative, a reminder that vulnerability needn't be solemn. Their history, fraught with overlaps and undercurrents, adds depth. Nights co-parenting at events, awkward holidays navigated with grace. Here, in the scan's sterile glow, it manifests as solidarity, Disick's empathy wrapped in exaggeration, affirming Kim's strength without pedestalizing it. Kim's stressors form a mosaic of modern ambition. The bar exam, a Herculean bid for legal legitimacy amid skeptics who see it as vanity. The Met Gala, a cultural pinnacle where her fashion-forward legacy shines. The trial, a legal odyssey revisiting the 2016 Paris trauma that reshaped her sense of safety. The aneurysm specter adds urgency, a biological memo to pace her perpetual motion. Yet her calm isn't passivity, it's strategy, a curated calm that powers through. Disick's observation rings true. She compartmentalizes with architectural precision, channeling energies into productivity rather than outburst. The episode's broader lens widens to family ripples. Kourtney's blended brood, the sister's sisterhood as support scaffold. Kim's confessional underscores this, her strength a maternal mantle worn for North, Saint, Chicago and Psalm, whose innocence she guards fiercely. Ye's loud critiques test this resolve, but her disengagement is empowerment, a boundary drawn in the sand of public scrutiny. Disick, attuned to such familial fault lines from his own vantage, offers levity as bridge, his but quip a nod to Kim's physical iconography, schemes empire built on curves celebrated, now humorously repurposed as emotional armor. In quieter beats, the episode probes deeper. Kim's therapy sessions unpacking stress as somatic toll, her fitness rituals as mental moats, the quiet dinners where kids' chatter drowns out headlines. Disick's role extends beyond jest. He's a mirror reflecting her resilience, his own battles with health and heartbreak lending authenticity. Their banter evolves into brainstorming, tips for trial prep, Met Gala musings, transforming vulnerability into velocity. As credits roll, the episode lingers on empowerment's nuances, calm as choice, humor as healer, family as fortress. Kim's journey, but jokes aside, illuminates the art of endurance, tucking away not defeat, but the fuel for forward. In a world quick to caricature, it's a portrait of poise, proving that beneath the glamour lies a woman whose biggest asset is her unyielding heart.